Major collision of two buses in Kerala kills 9 persons. Flash flood in West Bengal's Jalpaiguri claims 8 lives. Prime Minister expresses grief. Nobel Prize in Literature awarded to French author Annie Ernaux. External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar meets New Zealand Prime Minister, participates in Kiwi Indian Hall of Fame Awards. RTI is a means for citizens to guide the government, says Mizoram Governor while inaugurating RTI Week in Aizawl. And India lock horns with South Africa in first ODI match, wins toss and chooses to ball first. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Burwa with the news in detail. Starting with national news first, 9 persons, including 5 school children and a teacher, lost their lives in a major accident in Palakkad district of Kerala. A tourist bus carrying school children from Ernakulam bound for Ooty rammed behind a Kerala State Road Transport Corporation bus and overturned. 3 others who were killed in the mishap were passengers of the KSRTC bus. Meanwhile, about 60 others were injured in the mishap. The incident took place at Vadakancheri in Palakkad district around last night. The Kerala High Court today initiated suo motu proceedings in the wake of this tragic bus accident. On the other hand, the bodies of the school children and the teacher are being taken to Ernakulam after post-mortem. In West Bengal, flash floods in Mal River during Durga Visarjan on Wednesday claimed as many as 8 lives, while several others are feared missing. The incident took place in Jalpaiguri district's Mal Bazar area when several people entered Mal River to take part in the Durga idol immersions. The sudden rise in the water level caught them unawares and several people were swept away. A few who took shelter on a raised grassy area in the middle of the river were rescued, the sources said. Rescue operations are underway and NDRF and civil defense personnel have been deployed. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed grief over the incident. He announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees from PMNRF to be given to the next of kin of the deceased, while 50,000 rupees will be given to the injured. The 2022 Nobel Prize in Literature is awarded to the French author Annie Ernaux for the courage and clinical equity with which she uncovers the roots, estrangements and collective restraints of personal memory. Annie Ernaux reveals the agony of the experience of class, describing shame, humiliation, jealousy, among others, through her writing. She believes in the liberating force of writing. Born in 1940 in a small town of Yvetot in Normandy, French writer Annie Ernaux has written over 30 literary works. Her path to authorship was long and arduous. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal today said quality can help significantly when all are looking at a sustainable future for the country. He stressed that improved product quality will help the economy and country to become a developed nation by 2047. Addressing the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Quality Council of India in New Delhi, Goyal said quality will help to achieve the Panch Pran given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said quality never comes at a cost and it is always cost effective.
Leadership that Quality Council of India has provided in this journey, where India is adopting quality standards, where we are hoping this becomes a part of the DNA of our entire country. It's working in different spheres. I think while we celebrate this day, let us also make this a day of new resolutions, new commitments, new energy and new promises.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is on a visit to New Zealand. He met Prime Minister of New Zealand Jacinda Ardern and participated in the Kiwi Indian Hall of Fame Awards 2022, wherein they launched the book Modi at the Rate of 20, Dreams Meet Delivery to commemorate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Earlier speaking at a joint press interaction with the Foreign Minister of New Zealand in Auckland, Dr. Jaishankar said India and New Zealand should play to each other's strengths, which specifically meant business, education, technology, digital world, agricultural trade, talent and most of all people-to-people connect. He also took up the issue of Indian students impacted by COVID measures and urged expeditious visa processing of those desirous of studying in New Zealand.
Which specifically meant business, education, technology, the digital world, agricultural trade, talent, and most of all, people-to-people connect, because that's at the heart of both our societies. We spoke a bit about the need for better air connectivity. I also raised with the Minister concerns which some of our students have faced, students who had to leave New Zealand during the COVID period and who didn't have the opportunity to get their visas renewed. I urged a fairer and more sympathetic treatment for them.
India has strongly condemned North Korea's ballistic missile launch over Japan and said that these moves affect the peace and security of the region and beyond. While addressing the United Nations Security Council, India's permanent representative to the UN, Ruchira Kamboj, called for the full implementation of the relevant UNSC resolutions relating to Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The 15-member UN Security Council met yesterday after North Korea test-fired a ballistic missile over Japan on Tuesday. Moving on to news from Northeast, Mizoram Governor Dr. Haribabu Khambampati today inaugurated the Right to Information Week 2022 in Aizawl. While giving the welcome note, Chief Information Commissioner Lalnon Moiva Chuango stressed on the importance of RTI to empower the citizens and promote transparency and contain corruption. Meanwhile, Chief Guest Governor Dr. Haribabu Khambampati declared the RTI Week 2022 open and stated that RTI online facility is a notable achievement. It is available as a website and mobile application. The governor requested the public to continue using the portal, which he believes will lead to transparency and accountability of the government. RTI is a means for the citizens to guide the government, he further stated.
As I mentioned, it's not intended as mere or illegal, as the transparency law. Governmental functionaries, public authorities.
In Manipur, giving a big push to startups in the state, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today launched the startup cohort of Startup Manipur and Extended Reality Technologies for Startup Roadshow. Taking to Twitter, he said the efforts to boost startups have been successful in realizing the dreams of many entrepreneurs, thereby laying the path for Manipur towards self-reliance. Deputy Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh Chawna Meyon unveiled the signages of Itanagar capital city today as part of the Smart City project. He said these signages will help people following GPS navigation confirm their destination without much difficulty. The Deputy Chief Minister appreciated the initiatives of the Itanagar Municipal Corporation for its efforts. Further, Chawna Meyon also inaugurated an electric cum gas crematorium at burial ground near Juli to ensure a proper place for final bidding of people's loved ones. The First Lady of Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, Neelam Mishra, called upon the people to preserve and promote the traditional loin loom weaving of the northeastern region. After the screening of a documentary regarding loin loom weaving at Assam Rifles headquarters near Shillong today, the First Lady of the state said as most of the weavers of the northeast region are women, loin loom weaving facilitates women empowerment and thereby guarantees socio-economic development of the state. She said, in fact, this weaving tradition will contribute to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The First Lady of the state stressed that the traditional products of local weavers of the northeastern region must go from local to global and must be the fashion statement of the region. In cricket, the first one-day international of three-match series between India and South Africa is underway in Lucknow. South Africa scored 240 runs for the loss of 4 wickets when reports last came in. Earlier, India won the toss and opted to bowl first. Rain and wet outfield delayed the match and reduced it to 40 overs. The T20 World Cup 2022 bound Indian team left for Australia today. The team will travel to Perth before travelling to Sydney, where they are scheduled to play 2 warm-up games against New Zealand and host Australia before taking on Pakistan in the all-important opener on the 23rd of October. Earlier, the BCCI had picked the 15-man squad on September 12, where Rohit Sharma was named captain, with KL Rahul being the vice-captain. In Meghalaya, Soil and Water Conservation Minister Hamletson Dohling virtually launched the laying of foundation stone for construction of Lumaba Government Lower Primary School. He also inaugurated various projects under soil and water conservation implemented at Luamba, Upper Shillong during the occasion. Dohling stated that as a resident of the village, it is his responsibility to provide the best amenities for the development of the village. He also expressed his happiness with the newly constructed government LP school, which was functioning in a dilapidated manner in previous years. The minister further handed over computers to Lumaba Government Lower Primary School.
Si budu pergi beliau, ya ke PRC dalam kita million belum di tempat jenai bang semua. Dah aku buat tentang. Jika ni tadi buat bang masih kan penghuni di perbab jom kami mesti bab tepen. Emily let you.
In Arunachal Pradesh, special prayers are being offered at the Padmasambhava temple at Thongbra, bordering Bhutan on one side and Tibet on another in Zimthing circle of Tawang district. The objective of offering prayers is to maintain peace and tranquility in the international border area. Mantras related to Guru Padmasambhava are being chanted in this worship, which will conclude next week. Many Buddhist monks and Buddhists, including prominent Buddhist Guru Thupten Tashi Dorji, are participating in this religious event.
तो हम लोग का टिबेटन का आउटवा महीना में जो अभी हम लोग का गुरु पद्मसंभवा है जो यहाँ पे स्टेज अब दिखाई दे रहा है जो उसका क्या बोलते हैं वो बर्थ मंथ जैसे कि अभी ये महीना में वो जन्म हुआ है तो इसकी हम लोग अभी इसका टाइम मिला कि हम लोग की गुरु रिम्पोचे का जो पूजा मंत्र ये एक हफ्ता के लिए हम लोग कर रहे हैं
इसको हम लोग अभी ऑर्गेनाइज करके हम लोग अभी 3 साल जैसे ये 3 साल होने जा रहा है तो इसका इम्पोर्टेंट जो ये है कि हमारा रिमोट एरिया हो तो सभी दुनिया के लिए हो हम लोग एक पीस होने के लिए ये हम लोग पेंजर गुरु जैसे कि पद्मसंभव.
For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Major collision of 2 buses in Kerala kills 9 persons. Flash flood in West Bengal, Jalpaiguri claims 8 lives. Prime Minister expresses grief. Nobel Prize in Literature awarded to French author Annie Ernaux. External Affairs Minister Dr. Jai Shankar meets New Zealand Prime Minister, participates in Kiwi Indian Hall of Fame Awards. RTI is a means for citizens to guide the government, says Mizoram Governor while inaugurating RTI Week in Aizawl. And India lock horns with South Africa in the first ODI match, wins toss and chooses to ball first. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.